Hey everyone, it's been Pixie here, and today I'm showing you my little doggy here because I'm going to talk to you about how we feed her. When I first got her, I did a lot of research on her breed, and they do good with chicken and fish and things like that. She's an American Eskimo. She's a miniature. They come in 3 different varieties: miniature, standard, and toy. The standards look kind of like Samoyeds, but they're not. She's a miniature, so her ideal weight is from 17 to 21 pounds. Because she's a girl, she'll stay on the more along the lines of the 17 pounds. But if she gets to like 19 pounds, then she's getting overweight. But she stays around maybe 15 to 17 pounds because she's really active. We have a lot of land that she runs around and plays on, so... Anyway, why I'm doing this video is because I wanted to show you how easy it is to make your dog's food. It is, a little time consuming, but if you have, extra couple minutes or so, it's really easy just to make their food. Generally, what I make up my dog's food out of is Jenny-O turkey breast. This is a pound of turkey. My dog, as I said, is about anywhere from 15 to 17 pounds is her weight range. And this lasts her about 2 weeks. And then I have some flaxseed. I got this from Trader Joe's. I want to say it was for something, if it was even that. And it is whole flaxseed, and then I'm going to ground this and put this in her food. And this is a good source of omega 3s, I think. It's the fatty acids that dogs need, and it's also for fiber. And I also eat this too in my smoothies, which I'm going to make right now too. And then I tried to find, I tried to put something in her rice, in her meal, for a grain. You don't need to, but white rice, long grain white rice is the best. I usually use about a cup, and this week I'm using half a cup. But I usually use about a cup of rice. But I'm only using half a cup because the other thing I usually try to do is add a fruit, like apples or berries. And so this week I'm adding squash from the garden that I've just thawed out. But you need to be careful when you're adding fruit because I overdid it on the blueberries last week, and that was not a fun week for either of us. So they work really well. Now squash is good for the digestive system. So if you have a dog that has maybe constipation problems, or he likes to eat things that he shouldn't be, such as my dog who likes to eat things she shouldn't eat, this will help it move through the digestive system much more quickly than anything else. What I do is I use extra virgin olive oil to coat the bottom of the pan because the olive oil is good for their coat. Helps keep it shiny. I've got the stove on low, so you can see I have my rice on here too, so I have that on low too. Now usually I'll have the turkey defrosted, however, I did not defrost it enough, so it's just going to cook on low with a lid over it. My rice is almost done, so I decided to add some of my squash to it. So I'm going to add some of the squash to the rice and a little bit to the turkey. As you can see, she's already waiting for it. So once my turkey is getting going, I start adding in my ground flaxseed. And I add about a tablespoonful. Because that's about what you would find in most dog food. Sometimes I add more. Today I'm adding less because the squash is already there and I don't want her to get too much fiber. So now we're at the process where everything is in the big bowl. And then I'm just going to start mixing it together so it's mixed together really, really well. And then I'm going to start serving it into her little Tupperware things that she can have for the week. This is what it ends up looking like after it's been in the freezer. I get these little Ziploc Tupperware thingies, and I put her turkey, her rice, her squash, or whatever's in here in this, and she'll get one of these per day. And this is actually really packed. So she gets one in the morning, and like half of it in the morning and then half of it at night. So